All right, here I am back again, and I hope that you're with me, and I hope that you have your study guide, and I hope that you're filling in the questions as we go along, and I hope that this is useful to you. So we're going to do questions 21 to 24, which come from scene 3. We want to find out where Claudius wants Hamlet to go, what Claudius says when he is alone praying, why Hamlet gets the opportunity but doesn't kill the king, and when Hamlet says he will kill the king. So right here at the beginning, I don't like it, Claudius told Rosencrantz and Guildenstern. It's not safe to let his madness rage, so prepare yourselves. I'll give you your commission immediately, and he'll go to England. So Claudius is trying to send Hamlet to England to get him out of there, because now he is genuinely in fear for his life. He knows what Hamlet could possibly do. So Claudius wants Hamlet to go to England. He's going to send him there. And when the king tells you to go somewhere, you generally go. You don't say no. What does Claudius say when he is alone praying? So right here, we'll get it ready, said Guildenstern. It's holy and righteous duty, blah, blah, blah. They're kissing up to him. They're kind of his spies. They're not quite as bad as Polonius, but just the same. And then Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, hurry off. Now in comes Polonius again. My lord, said Polonius, he's going to his mother's room. I'll hide behind the curtain so I can listen to their conversation. Now Polonius is going to hide again, and he's going to pray, so he's off stage. Okay? And as you said, and wisely too, it's important that someone other than a mother should hear this, so Polonius is just going on long-winded as usual. Thank you, my dear lord, said Claudius. He entered the chapel, gazing at the centuries-old place of worship, where his ancestors prayed and married with their coffins and lain in state. This was the time to pray if there ever was one. His offense was rank, it smelt to heaven. It had the most prime and ancient curse on it, a brother's murder. He tried to kneel, but he couldn't. So in this, it's not really in this modern text, but if you look in the original text, Claudius confesses killing his brother, the King Hamlet. Now, the King Hamlet and Prince Hamlet have the same name. Don't get confused, okay? So, here we are, and so he could only stand there. What if this cursed hand were thicker than itself with his brother's blood? What if there wasn't enough rain in the sweet heavens to wash it white as snow? What if there mercy for it to fight or not prevent the fall? He's just asking himself all these questions about his ambition and the crown, and can he actually be pardoned? What could he do? What could be his repentance? And he goes on and on with this, and he's very sorrowful. But I'm scrolling down, as you can see on the right-hand side of your screen, to right here. As Hamlet passed the chapel on his way to his mother's room, he saw a light. He paused and stood silently at the door. He saw the still form of his uncle kneeling before the altar. He drew his sword and tiptoed into the chapel and stood at the back. He's thinking about killing him, but he says he could do it right now easily while he was praying, and he would right now. He took a step forward and then stopped, and so he would go to heaven. And what kind of revenge would that be? He doesn't kill the king. He doesn't want to send the king immediately to heaven. They believe that if you were killed while you were praying, you went right to heaven. He doesn't want to send Claudius to heaven. So when does he say he will kill the king? It's like I put a double want in there. When does he say he will kill the king? A villain kills his father, and for that he sends the villain to heaven. That would be a service he was giving to the villain, not revenge. He killed his father most grossly, full of unresolved sins, with all his crimes in blossom like the flowers of May. So Hamlet and they believe that if you went to heaven with unconfessed sin, you just stay in like this purgatory and work it out. So would he revenged if his uncle took while he was purging his soul, when he was fit and ready for his death? No. He put his sword back. He would find a more suitable occasion, he says, when he was drunk or asleep or in rage or in the incestuous pleasure of his bed, gambling, swearing, or some other act that had no taste of salvation in it. So he will kill him, but not while he is praying. He will kill him at a time when he is not praying, or maybe sinning.